Hey guys, it's Ash, and this will be a live 2 hour hardcore Dark Elixir farming session in which I use BAM, Barbarians, Archers, Minions, and some wall breakers. And I will not be boosting, I won't be boosting any of my barracks, and I also will not be using my heroes. So let's start this. I have my stopwatch right here, and it's gonna be a 2 hour session, so let's start. And I'm gonna start searching. And hopefully this is a good 2 hour session. Usually in a 2 hour session like this, in which I hardcore farm with this type of composition, I average around 20,000 Dark Elixir in 2 hours. So hopefully I can manage to get at least 158,000 Dark Elixir by the end of this session, as I currently have 138,000 Dark Elixir. And I'm also going to be skipping a lot of dead bases that are going to offer lots of golden elixir, because my main priority is a Dark Elixir. That's my main focus. So I'm going to focus mainly on getting the Dark Elixir and not the golden elixir, because I'm not really interested in that. I already have enough golden elixir to keep my defenses upgraded. Okay, so here we have 1600, but it is in the center, protected by that king. I'm not going to take any risks, and you guys can learn from watching this the type of bases I attack, why I attack them, and how I attack them. So hopefully this is a good 2 hour session that you guys learn a lot from. And I'm also targeting at least 1,000 Dark Elixir if it's inside the base. And if it requires me to use a spell, I try to aim for at least 1,500 Dark Elixir. And I'm also going to attack lots of drills that are outside of the base. If they're loaded drills, like if level 3 loaded drill holds about 405 Dark Elixir, and a lot of people have level 3 drills, especially the Town Hall 8s. So yeah, those are some bases that you would want to attack. Here we have 1,800 Dark Elixir, guarded by 4 level 6 drills, but I should be able to get it. Yeah, first I'm going to check for that clan castle, see if there's a dragon or anything. I'm going to first spawn a few barbarians here. Past the trigger radius of that clan castle, there's nothing inside. Awesome. And I'm going to place 2 archers here. Even though I don't need trophies, I'm just going to take the 2 trophies because I do want to maintain my Silver League status, my badge. And here I'm just going to wait on my archers. And I'm going to send in a few barbarians, check for any bombs. No bombs, great. Send out my wall breakers, place a raid spell there. Quickly open up that first layer and the second layer. And I'm just going to send in more barbarians and archers behind them in waves. And also going to send out my clan castle because I'm not going to take any chances here. And going to send in more barbarians. Also opened up that inner layer with the wall breakers. So as you can see, all my barbarians and archers are all flooding inside the base. And I have taken all the Dark Elixir. Awesome. So this was a great start. And I believe that was like 1,800 Dark Elixir here. And I guess I'll just wait a few more seconds before I come back, because even if I'm waiting, my barracks are still training troops. So yeah, I can manage to waste a few more seconds here. We're at 45%. Don't really need the trophies. No point in continuing. So 1,800 Dark Elixir. Awesome. Great start. And request some troops. We have 101 troops right now. So I only have 1 wall breaker left, so I'm going to train 1 wall breaker in each of my barracks. I'm going to take out some barbarians here and fill the rest with archers. So yeah, also take into consideration of how I'm training my troops, how I queue them in my barracks, and what I do. Here I'm trying to train some initial barbarians and archers so that I can continue raiding with an incomplete army, and at the same time also have some wall breakers trained while I'm searching. So I'm also cooking up rage spells and heal spells evenly. So currently I have 109 troops, and yeah, I got some clan castle troops, 20 of them. And I'll start searching. I'm not going to waste any time, because what I'm searching for right now are drills on the outside. I'm not going to attack a base like I did before in my first raid where I attacked the storage inside a base. That's because I had a full army. Right now I don't have a full army. So what I'm going to be searching for are drills that are on the outside of the base. Loaded drills like level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. Those are the types of drills that you want to attack. You really want to ignore any level 1 drill. You don't really want to attack them. They don't provide much. They only provide about 120 Dark Elixir if it's 100% full. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for, are level 3 and up drills that are loaded. And I'm also going to try to conserve as many troops as possible. This is like the main thing that I'm going to stress in this video is conserving. Conserve everything. Conserve your troops, conserve your spells, conserve your clan castle troops. And here we have a level 6 drill that's right here on the outside. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, first I'm going to send in a few barbarians and archers on these two outside structures right here, these buildings. And now I'm going to send in the barbarian right there. No, there was a giant bomb there. I should have tested that earlier. So yeah, always test as well. We have a level 7 mortar. Great. Archers are still protected. Got the drills. And now I can just head out. I'm not going to be able to get that level 6 drill, especially since I don't have a full army. But I got 772 Dark Elixir, and that is excellent. And this is what is called efficient farming. Is you don't want to wait on your troops. You just want to keep searching for any outside drills so you can maximize your efficiency per hour, how much Dark Elixir you make every hour. So even though I have 92 troops, again, I'm going to start searching for those types of bases with drills that are outside the base. And we have only 500. I'm not going to target any storage that's offering me less than 1000 Dark Elixir. Here we have a level 3 drill right here and here, and I'm going to go for it. Okay, I'm going to try to conserve as many troops as possible as well. See if I can avoid the king here. Yeah, we can avoid the king and the archer tower. Okay, great. And see if I can avoid that archer tower over there. Yup. And we're going to place an archer tower over here. Can I avoid the cannon? No, I can't. Not a proper angle here, so I'm going to double up on the archers here. And I'm just going to wait. And also do the same thing on this side as well. Okay, double up here. And don't really have to take out that army camp. Now I'll go for it. Take out the camp and the builder hut. And now back to here. I'm going to send in a few barbarians and archers. Going to try to avoid luring that barbarian king, because that's a big threat. You don't want that king distracting your troops while they're trying to take out the drills here. So I do have enough archers to take out the rest of the Dark Elixir here. Yep. And here I'm going to focus on this side now. And I'm just going to wait on my archers. And now I'm going to send out my barbarians. And right after the storage right here, they should be able to go after the drill. Yep, got some of them going in there, but I ran out of barbarians and there is a level 6 mortar, so I'm gonna have to use some minions now. Okay, gonna take out that. Okay, now I'm gonna have to send out all my minions. Always send in one minion first to check for air bombs, so I did. And now I can go for the drill with the rest of my minions. Perfect. And I'll end it there. And I got 380 Dark Elixir with only about 60, 70 troops. So yeah, that's great because 70 times 3 is like 210. So 3 times 380 is around 1140 if my math is correct. Which is worth it, which is more than 1000 Dark Elixir, so that was worth it. I was hoping to not use my minions there, but had to use them there. And at the end, you guys are gonna see that I am making a lot of profit. Even if I'm using minions here, they cost Dark Elixir. I'm gonna make more Dark Elixir in the long run, because what these minions provide is another way to get more troops and fill your camp faster. Since I'm getting more troops, I'm able to do more raids, and that way I'm able to farm more Dark Elixir. If I was not training those minions, then it would take me a long time to get enough troops to continue searching. So right now I only have 38 troops, only 20 barbarians and 16 archers. So I'm gonna wait a few more seconds, like until I have 50 troops, so that I have enough troops to attack these outside drills. And so far 10 minutes have passed, and I farmed around 2,800 Dark Elixir, which is excellent. As you guys can see from my attack log, in the last 10 minutes right here, in the last 7 minutes actually, we have 1,800, 700, 3,800. So yeah, that is around 2,800, a bit more than 2,800, but I am using a few minions, so those are consuming some of my Dark Elixir. And as I've stated, that's actually a good thing, because I'm able to do more raids, because I'm able to get an army faster, enough troops to attack. Okay, because barbarians and archers alone take a very long time. It takes 20 seconds to train a barbarian, 25 seconds to train the archer, but it takes 45 seconds to train a minion. However, minions take up 2 camp spaces, and they are just as bulky. They're very bulky, they're very strong, much stronger than archers. They're actually stronger than 2 archers. 1 minion is actually stronger. So yeah, minions are great. It only takes about 22.5 seconds per camp space for a minion. So yeah, and since you're utilizing the Dark Elixir barracks, you're able to make more. You're able to get an army faster, because you're not really cooking those minions from regular barracks. You're utilizing the dark barracks. And here we have 2 of these drills, level 2 drills. So I'm going to try to quickly get them with a few barbarians and archers. I'm going to conserve as much as possible, and we're going to end it there. So with 18 troops, I got 450 Dark Elixir. Awesome. And this is what conservation is. You got to conserve your troops. Use as little barbarians and archers as possible, and try to get as much Dark Elixir as possible from that. And if you do that, you're going to make tons of Dark Elixir, as I'll show you by the end of this 2-hour session. It's only going to be 2 hours, and you guys probably are going to be amazed as to how much Dark Elixir I made without boosting any of my barracks. I'm not boosting anything, and I'm also not using any of my heroes. I'm doing this purely with these cheap troops, these barbarians, archers, minions, and some wall breakers. So again, 56 troops, and I'm still going to search. So yeah, the first thing I'm looking at is the offer I'm getting for Dark Elixir. If it's anything under 1,000, I'm just going to quickly press next. Even if it's like, let's say like 800, I'm going to check the drills. So the 2 things that I'm looking at are the drills here, the placement of the Dark Elixir storage, and the offer, the Dark Elixir offer I'm getting. Only 757, obviously nothing inside those drills, and really not much. So obviously you want to skip that. Also, know some key numbers. A level 3 drill, a full loaded level 3 drill, occupies 405 Dark Elixir. So here we have level 3 drills. If it's 100% full, then we can expect to get a total of 810 Dark Elixir from both of them. So here I'm only going to use 2 archers, and I'm going to place 2 archers on that town hall, because I do want to maintain my silver league badges, as I've stated before. Here I'm going to distract that barbarian king with some barbarians on this side, and quickly take the drill right here. Great. And those archers are going to take a while, and I do want to conserve troops. So I'm here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn off my game and come back, and that's going to simulate the rest of that attack, because once you deploy your troops, even if you disconnect or if you turn off the game, the rest of that attack is simulated, as I'll show you in this example. Since I've turned off the game, I got 408 Dark Elixir, so I guess those level 3 drills were like half full. They were not actually 100% full. So as you can see, I turned off the game, but the rest of the attack is simulated. See, as you can see, my archer here is still taking that Dark Elixir storage, and they are still attacking that town hall. So I got both the town hall and the drill because it was simulated. So that's how you can save time and conserve troops at the same time. You can just turn off the game and let the game deal, let the game do the rest of the work, and you can also save time at the same time. So currently I only have 60 troops, so I'm still just looking for outside drills while I'm waiting for my barracks. My barracks are training troops. So here we have that level 2 drill, level 3 drill. Perfect. We have lots of golden elixir, but we're not really interested in that, and you have to be able to sacrifice that in order to farm efficiently. You need to understand that if you're not searching, you're not going to find these types of bases. So the only thing I'm losing here is I'm losing troops. I'm not losing anything else. Okay, here I'm going to use that barbarian, distract that mortar, and send in the rest of my archers and barbarians. And there we go. And we're just going to head out there with 560 dark elixir. And I'm going to totally ignore the golden elixir as if there wasn't any, as if I'm just going to imagine that there was no dark elixir, there was no gold or elixir in that base, and I'm just going to head out with a few 562 dark elixir using 26 troops. And if you can manage to do that, then you're going to make lots of dark elixir in the long run. So here we have 58 troops again because our barracks have trained troops. Even though we used 26 troops, since the barracks were still training troops, I managed to get my troops back. Again, another dead base with lots of golden elixir, and I'm going to skip it because I don't have enough troops, and I'm also focusing on dark elixir. In another video, I'm going to show you guys how I balance the two, how I get dark elixir and gold. That obviously is going to decrease the rate of how much dark elixir you get. Here we have this drill right here, 2 loaded drills on these 2 sides. Probably only gonna be able to get one of them, so I'm gonna go for this level 5 one. And let's see, can I avoid that archer tower with that archer over there? Yeah, we can. And okay, so I'm gonna have more archers on that factory there, I mean laboratory. And gonna wait. And I'm going to send out barbarians here on this elixir collector, send the rest of my archers, and going to send out my clan castle troops just for safety. I have a lot of barbarians. Okay, let's see. Do I need my minions? I'm going to see if I'm going to try to conserve them, see if I need them. No, I'm going to need them here because of that level 7 wizard tower. So now I'm just going to find that spot right there to send out my minions, send them one by one, and that will be enough. Actually, no, there's an air sweeper blowing them back. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the rest of that dark elixir inside that drill since there are a good number. But I misplaced the minion, but doesn't matter. There's only about like 10% left, so we still got a good number, good amount. So yeah, air sweepers do have an effect on the minions. Just make sure to use a bit more. So we got 650 dark elixir, and I only used 25, 33, like about 40 troops, 40 camp space total, and clan castle troops. Definitely worth it. So I can request for clan castle troops again in the next 20 seconds. So yeah, I'm not using clan castle troops every raid. I am conserving them. And I also will be using them every 15 minutes because I do need them for certain raids like that, especially for a safety measure. Okay, so 8 minions each because I like to carry 16 minions. Not too many because I do want to profit from the dark elixir, and not too little because 16 minions is enough to like I found from experience that 16 minions are excellent for retrieving whatever dark elixir is left inside a storage or drill, just from that. So that's why I like using 16. It's like my magic number for minions. So currently I only have 36 troops, 5 wall breakers. So I'm going to wait for at least 50 before I start searching again. And looking at the timer, the stopwatch right here, as you guys can see, 20 minutes have passed. And I have 142,700 Dark Elixir. I started at 138. So far I made about 4,700 Dark Elixir. Awesome. Okay, we're at 49, so I'm just gonna wait for one more troop. Okay, 51, and I'll start searching. And if I can't find anything in the next minute, I'm just gonna come back to my base, and you guys are gonna see that I have more than 51 troops. So yeah, some key numbers to note. Level 3 drill, a loaded level 3 drill, 100% full, holds 405 Dark Elixir. 100% full level 4 drill holds 840 Dark Elixir. 100% full level 5 drill holds 960 Dark Elixir. And the level 6 holds 1350 Dark Elixir. Even though the drill here looks empty, it's actually probably not empty. It's actually holding about 0 to 20%. And yeah, so if a level 6 drill was like really empty, if it had this animation, a level 6 drill, and then it could possibly hold 20% of that. And 20% of 1350 is around 270 Dark Elixir. So yeah, there's still a possibility that a level 6 drill may still be holding lots of Dark Elixir even though it looks empty. So yeah, I'm also gonna go over some of the animations so you guys know how full the drills are. So now I'm gonna go back to my base and you guys will see that I have more troops in my camp. I have 81 troops now and I'm gonna start searching again with those 81 troops, see if I can find any drills that are on the outside. So those level 5 drills are pretty empty, 0 to 20% full. Definitely not worth attacking, and you don't want to risk not getting any. Even if it was 20% full, a level 5 drill would hold about 190 Dark Elixir. Times that by 2, since there's 2 of them. 380 drills, 380 Dark Elixir. So 0 to 380 Dark Elixir. You really don't want to waste any troops for that. Don't want to take any chances for that. Because you do want to conserve your barbarians and archers as much as possible and also get as much Dark Elixir as possible. Also, if you're attacking a opposing Town Hall 9 player and their storage is loaded, you'll be able to steal a total of about 2,480 Dark Elixir from them. While if it's an opposing Town Hall 10 player, you can steal as much as 3,000 Dark Elixir from the storage. Here, we're not going to be able to attack this base because 2 heroes here guarding that Dark Elixir drill. So yeah, even though those 2 level 6 drills are pretty loaded, you're gonna have to skip that. You don't want to risk not getting anything and losing your troops. So we're gonna come back to our base, and now we have 109 troops, and we're gonna start searching. So this is the pattern that I follow. I'm gonna come back to my base every minute and find that I have more troops if I can't find any outside drills. And also you need to note that even though if the drill looks 100% full, it's not. It's actually anywhere around 80 to 100% full. And an 80% full level 6 drill holds about um, around 270, 1350 minus 270, around 1080 Dark Elixir, which is still a really good amount. So you definitely want to attack level 6 drills, especially if they're loaded. Even if they're half loaded, you want to attack a level 6 drill if it's outside. Okay, 2500, but against a Town Hall 10, and obviously the storage is loaded, so all that Dark Elixir are inside that storage. Drills are empty, so we're going to have to skip that one. Obviously a skip, but I'm just reasserting what I'm... yeah, we have this base, and we have level 2 drills right there, but they are going to require some barbarians and archers. It's only guarded by that cannon and that archer tower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 4 barbarians, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 archers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be enough, as you will see. Here we're gonna check that deployment right here. You have to accurately summon those barbarians and archers. There was a mortar right there, so instead we're just gonna summon archers to avoid that mortar, as that mortar is too far away. So we got both of those drills, and we're just gonna end it right there. So we used 26 troops to get 360 Dark Elixir. Definitely worth it. So we still have 114. We actually went up. We have 114 troops right now. So I'm just gonna refill my barracks again, keep them at full. And obviously I'm not boosting, so it is gonna take a long time to get a full army. And this is how you take advantage of not boosting, is you keep searching for drills that are on the outside. This way you don't waste any time, and you also maximize your chances of finding Dark Elixir. So again, I found more Dark Elixir here. There's an Archer Queen guarding it and a Barbarian King guarding there. So we're gonna summon a few Barbarians here and quickly take the drill on right there before that Queen distracts our troops. So right here, before she distracts them, no. Okay, we got enough. It's a good number. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Few barbarians here. Quickly, barbarians and archers behind them on that drill. And that should do it. The king is much slower, so he's going to take longer to get there. So we're just going to wait until he moves away before sending more barbarians and archers. Okay, there we go. And that should be good enough. Great. And we got 431 Dark Elixir with only 36 troops. Great, excellent. Okay, and we have 94 troops, so we only used about we used 36 troops, so we're not really losing much. We're actually gaining a lot more Dark Elixir in the long run. And don't really have to worry about losing any trophies here because I am in silver, and gaining trophies is extremely easy because everyone has their town halls outside, and you're gonna get a lot of trophies as offer. So yeah, as long as you don't fall under silver, like you don't fall to bronze league, you're good. Because the reason you don't want to be in the bronze league is because you start getting clouds and it takes longer to find bases. You're still going to find Dark Elixir. You're going to find Dark Elixir everywhere because of the new matchmaking system that pairs you up against opposing players that are close to your Town Hall level, like Town Hall 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's why, as you guys can see, I'm not finding any Town Hall 6s or 7s. Mainly they're just Town Hall 8s, 9s, and 10s, which is excellent because these are the bases that have lots of Dark Elixir. And you don't want to attack Town Hall 7s because of the loot penalty as a Town Hall 9. Attacking a Town Hall 7, you're only going to be able to get 50% of that Dark Elixir. So yeah, this is perfect. It's a perfect place to also farm Silver League because you don't have to worry about trophies. But if you're someone that boosts, then maybe farming somewhere at like Crystal is a good idea. Just because you're gonna get a full army quickly, and you can manage to attack bases. You can manage to attack inside of a storage, and yeah, you can also get bonus Dark Elixir from the loot bonus. Crystal 3 offers 100, Crystal 2 I believe 300. So yeah, it's not bad. But in this session, I'm going to be focusing on the Silver League. So Silver League with BAM, no boost, no heroes, and see how much Dark Elixir I can make in 2 hours. Okay, 30 minutes have passed, and camp is at 119. Great. As I'll show you guys the stopwatch right here. So we're at 129. We have 1 hour and 30 minutes left about. Here we have around 2,000, but this is very difficult to get. Level 8 walls, and that storage is guarded by 3 level 6 wizard towers and 4 level 6 mortars. Definitely want to avoid that. If you had something like a giant, if you had giants and an archer queen, then you could have gotten the Dark Elixir inside that base. Those types of bases are pretty easy to get with giants and the archer queen, but obviously I'm not using any heroes, so it's going to be much difficult for me to attack those types of bases. So I'm not going to take any risks. It's still possible to get them if I use like a raid spell and a heal spell. It's still possible, but it is risky. I'm not going to take any risks. I have to be at least 95% confident. If I'm at least 95% confident that I can get it, then I will attack it, because then I only have a 5% rate of errors, and I'm okay with that. That's only like 1 in 20 raids where I fail. So yeah, really don't take any risks and go for as much Dark Elixir as possible. Keep searching, be patient. Level 1 drill looks pretty full, but obviously you don't want to attack level 1 drills. A 100% level 1 drill holds like 120 Dark Elixir. Not really worth attacking, not really worth wasting your troops, because troops don't really... You shouldn't think of troops as in cost. Like, a lot of people think of barbarians and archers by their elixir cost. That's not how you should treat them. You should treat them by how long they take to train. Barbarian takes 20 seconds to train. Archer takes 25 seconds to train. Okay, gonna have to pause here. We have some Dark Elixir inside that level 6 drill, but it's pretty well guarded by those level 8 wizard towers. Can I get it? Okay, here I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna first remove that town hall, and his Teslas. I'm seeing if he has Teslas around that town hall, because it is possible. Since if you look at the inside of the base, there are no empty 2x2 spaces inside the core. So either inside these compartments or somewhere around here. But I did summon like a barbarian here, and there are no Teslas, so we're safe. And now I'm gonna have to send out all my barbarians and archers here. Don't want to take any risks. And I'm going to send out my minions. He has Clan Castle troops. Going to use a poison spell there. And I'm going to use a raid spell here. And also going to send out my Clan Castle troops. Don't want to take any risks, as I've stated. I just want those 2 level 6 drills quickly. As there are also level 7 mortars, level 8 wizard towers. They're just going to quickly take out my troops if I don't use that raid spell. And there we go. With that raid spell, we were able to get all the Dark Elixir from that drill. And that was 1,200 Dark Elixir. Perfect, because I only used half an army. I only used about 124 troops. So that's perfect. I did use Clan Castle troops, but as you guys can see, I've timed it well. 40 seconds left to request again. So yeah, timing is very important. Really know like when you can request again. You don't want to use Clan Castle troops every raid. Really don't do that. Conserve them. Because you also have to wait on your clanmates to get you troops, to donate you troops. So yeah, you don't really want to rely on that. You don't really want to wait on them. You just want to keep searching whenever you have enough troops. So here we have 47 troops. I'll just wait a few more seconds and then again start searching for any outside drills. So we're looking good. Just gonna unload those drills, and now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna request for more troops. Perfect. And we're gonna start searching. See, I did not wait for my clanmates to donate me troops. I'm just gonna start searching while I wait for them to donate. So I'll come back in like a minute, and I'm gonna find that some of my clanmates have donated me some troops, and as well as my barracks have trained more troops as well. Only 246 Dark Elixir, really not worth attacking, even if it's on the outside. Same thing here, level 1 drill. I can just place a minion there and get some, but it's not really worth it. Because you also have to take into account that raiding takes time. It takes time to attack a base. Um, like on average, it takes me like a minute to get everything. So yeah, you really have to take that into consideration as well. You don't want to waste too much time attacking a base. Even though if the drill holds like 80 Dark Elixir that you can just get for free, it takes time to attack that base. It also takes time when you're using like 4 barbarians, then you're wasting 20 seconds because it takes 4 barracks 20 seconds to train 4 barbarians. So you're wasting 20 seconds when you're deploying 4 barbarians, and you're also losing time from the raid. If it takes you like 30 more seconds or 40 more seconds, then it will, in total you're wasting like 1 minute, and yeah, that adds up. If you're wasting 1 minute, 1 minute is like 4 times 3, 12. We're 12 barbarians. So you really have to think of it in that type of sense. Here we have the Dark Elixir storage, very easy to get. As you can see, the drills are empty, so that tells us that Dark Elixir storage is holding around 1,000 Dark Elixir. And I am going to be able to get it. I'm going to attack from this side. I'm going to first distract that archer tower, use my wall breakers, they do splash. So they are going to open up more than one junction here. Perfect. And there was a giant bomb right there, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna send out the rest of my barbarians and archers. Definitely worth using them all to get the Dark Elixir here. Now I'm contemplating whether I should use my heal spell, but it looks like I don't have to right here because I do have enough archers to get the Dark Elixir storage. So perfect. Did not have to use that heal spell, and I was able to get 1,000 Dark Elixir easily here. So that was excellent because I also only used around 50 troops. Perfect. Okay, gonna cook a rage spell there. And I do need a poison spell for safety. Always carry a poison spell for safety. And I have only one wall breaker, so carry at least 4 wall breakers as well. So I'm going to train 1 wall breaker in each of the barracks. Remove some archers, have like 20 of them here. And here we're going to invert it and train archers. Again, invert, remove barbarians, train archers, have 1 wall breaker separating them. And okay, we have 60 troops in our camp, enough to get drills or even a base with the storage like that in our previous raid. That was a pretty lucky find, I'd say. So yeah, only 60 troops, so I'm only going for outside drills. And if I can't find any, I'm just gonna come back to my base and have more troops ready. Okay, not finding anything in these few searches. Obviously, you can't expect to find anything in just like 10 searches. Um, you have to be patient. You have to keep searching. Always search. The more you search, the the higher your probability of finding lots of dark elixir. So that's how you maximize your chances. I always get people asking me, how do you find these raids? How do you find um, bases offering this much dark elixir all the time? And the reason for that is because I don't stop searching. I keep searching. And this way I maximize my chances of finding uh, good resource, lots of resource. I don't wait on the full army. So since I'm searching without waiting for a full army, I'm actually searching a lot more. For example, I might do 1,000 searches, and the person who's waiting on a full army probably only does about like 300 searches. So I'm obviously gonna find uh, more resource. I'm gonna find bases offering me lots of resource, at least 3 times more likely. Okay, so we have 99 troops now, and I'm going to continue searching. So yeah, everything I do, I always think of it in a scientific way, in a mathematical sense, uh, where I try to increase the probability, I try to maximize my efficiency, all of that stuff. So here we have a level 4 drill right here. The other drill right there is being upgraded, so nothing inside there. I'm going to first start by sending in a few archers to remove these outside structures right here. Remove that out of the way, and then I'm going to go after the level 4 drill, because if I spawn my troops right here in between here, some of them are going to target the gold storage or town hall. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time. I have all the time I need, because even though this raid is taking me a while, my barracks are still training troops. So I'm going to come back to my base and still find that I have a good amount of troops. And there is an archer queen right there, so I'm not going to send out any barbarians in this raid because I don't want to pull that archer queen out. So here, I'm just going to send out more archers, and that will do it. Perfect. And we're just going to head out there with 545 Dark Elixir with only 21 archers. Excellent. So again, 94 troops now. Have enough to do more of these raids. So as you guys can see, majority of my raids are drill raids. Raids where I find drills on the outside and I attack them. And the Dark Elixir, the small amount of Dark Elixir that I'm getting from these drills do add up over time. So as you guys can see, in the last 33 minutes, 380, lots of raids here. I'm doing lots of raids, and I'm getting Dark Elixir in all of them, and they all add up. I currently have 146 Dark Elixir, so far I farmed around 8,000 Dark Elixir, and it has been about 43 minutes now. So everything is going great. So if it continues, if I don't get unlucky, yeah, if I don't get unlucky, then I can expect to make 20,000 Dark Elixir. So just searching for outside drills. I have around 90 troops. Okay, and I want to go back to my base now so I can have more troops. We have 118 and my clan castle is full. Perfect. So I'm still not finding anything, which is perfectly fine because my barracks are still training and I still don't have a full army. So it's only good. There's nothing wrong with this because right now I have 130 troops and start searching with 130 now. So the method I'm using is perfect for people who can't boost. If you can't boost, this is the method. If you wanna upgrade your heroes as fast as possible, you wanna use this method that I'm doing right now. And if you can only play for like 1 or 2 hours a day, then you can keep one hero upgraded per week. And if you can play at least 2 hours a day, you can expect to upgrade both of your heroes actually in just by playing 2 hours a day. If you can manage to farm 20,000, unless if your heroes are above like level 20, then you're gonna have to farm 30,000. So you're gonna have to play for at least 3 hours a day. Here we have tons of gold and elixir, but I don't have enough troops and I won't be able to get the Dark Elixir storage. So yeah, I'm going to sacrifice that. Not only that, there are some gold mines inside, elixir storage inside the base. So I'm not even going to get all of it. So doesn't not really something I really need. I'm not going to focus on gold or elixir. I'm just focusing on the dark elixir. But as you guys can see, I'm finding lots of dead bases with gold and elixir. So even if you need gold and elixir, you should attack those bases. I skipped it, but if you're in need of gold and elixir, if you're not me, then you should attack that base. Okay, those drills are too inside. They're protected well. Has to be like outside or inside like the first layer. If a drill is guarded like in 2 layers, then that's really tough to get usually. Unless if it's like a level 6 drill and it's like loaded, then it's definitely worth attacking the inside of the base to get that. If it's possible, without risk. Okay, nothing so far. And I'll just go back to my base again. And camp is now at 152. Great. So as you can see, even if I'm not finding anything, that just means that I'm getting more troops. Here we have a level 6 drill right here. Look pretty loaded. Awesome. And this one's about 20%, 20 to 40% full. Definitely worth attacking since it is a level 6 drill. I'm going to first send out a few archers here. Remove these outer structures first. I don't want to pull that queen out yet. I'm going to have to fight her here. because she's guarding that level 6 drill. So I'm going to try to distract her. I'm going to remove this town hall, and then I'm going to try to distract her on the left side. So I'm just going to be patient here, and also going to prioritize on this drill first. I'm going to try to get that one first because it is holding majority of the Dark Elixir in this base. Okay, now we can distract the archer queen, and now I'm going to send out archers on this side, and those archers are not going to be distracted by the archer queen. They're going to go after the drill, as you guys can see right here. Perfect. And now we're going to focus here. We're just going to send 2 barbarians here and archers. We're going to keep sending in healthy barbarians to keep the mortar distracted, to keep those defenses distracted. And we got the Dark Elixir here. Here we're going to have to remove this builder hut first. So we're just going to send out 1 archer, conserve as many troops as possible. And yeah, that's only a builder hut. It's only going to take a few seconds to take out. Builder huts have very low HP. Here I'm going to send out a few barbarians to distract those defenses and then send out my archers. But there is a mortar there, but doesn't matter. Barbarians can now distract the mortar. And I have 2 archers. Let's just use them because it is a level 6 drill. Level 6 drill has has a lot of HP actually. And there we go. That should do it. And we got all the Dark Elixir from those drills, and we're just gonna head out there. We got 1800 Dark Elixir. Awesome. And that was with how many troops? That was 66 troops. So that's excellent. Got 1800 Dark Elixir with 66 troops. Perfect. Excuse me. Okay, so camp is now at 114 and can continue searching. So yeah, I really hope you guys are learning from this because this is my fastest method of farming Dark Elixir without boosting and without using heroes. This is like the fastest method that I know uh, that I've been using to make lots of Dark Elixir in a short amount of time. Okay, here we have these 2 drills right on the outside, and I'm gonna go for it because it is a good amount. I'm gonna avoid trying to lure that barbarian king. So I'm gonna send in 2 archers right here and 1 archer there. Camps have very little HP as well, and also gonna take out that factory. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to break in because I have lots of barbarians and very few archers. So we're going to send in a few barbarians here and break inside and send in more barbarians. And the king is going to come inside once my barbarians go after the second drill over there. Yeah. So let's try to let's try to get the drill with minions. Sends in a few minions. No air bombs, great. And that should do it. Alright, perfect, and we're gonna end it there. So 560 Dark Elixir, awesome. And let's see, our camp is at 94. We have 10 minions, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that should give us 16 minions. We have 3 wall breakers, but that's fine. Usually only need 2 to 4 anyways. Unless if I'm using a full army, which at the moment I'm not, so don't really need to train more wall breakers at the moment. 3 will be enough, especially if I use a rage spell with the wall breakers. I have 1 rage and 1 heal, so that's great. And if you guys look at my attack log, in the last 40 minutes, I used 1 rage spell, and that's it. Only used 1 rage spell, and I used my Clan Castle troops 2 times in the last 40 minutes. Okay, so we're at 107, and we're gonna continue searching. So yeah, also note that I'm doing lots of raids. I'm doing a lot of raids, and yeah, without boosting, and that's because I'm not using a full army. I'm using only like 30 to 60 troops in most of my raids. But I am making lots of Dark Elixir. And yeah, so currently I only have 107 troops. So after a few more next, I'm gonna come back to my base, and we're gonna see that we're gonna have more troops again. We have 121, so basically 50%, almost 50%, which is enough. I can actually attack some bases. I can attack the storages inside a base with the rage spell or a heal spell against some bases with this much troops and clan castle troops. We have a level 6 drill, 20 to 40% full here and here. Trying to assess whether it's worth attacking this base. There's a level 7 more wizard tower there. No, it's gonna require too much work. Those archer towers are too powerful. They're gonna take out my barbarians and archers quickly, along with the wizard tower there. So not really worth it. 20% full level 6 drill only holds around 270 Dark Elixir. So yeah, 2 of them together, which is less than a level 3 drill. Level 3, fully loaded level 3 drill holds 405. So it's much worth attacking a level 3 drill than a 20% full level 6 drill. Okay, we're gonna come back to our base and check how much we have now. We have 146. Great. There's 3,000, but obviously this is a type of base you really don't want to even look at if there are no outside drills that are loaded. So looking at my timer, 1 hour has passed. Well, almost. We still have 1 more minute before 1 hour passes. And then I'll check where I'm at. Hopefully I have at least, yeah, I have, looking at my Dark Elixir, I have 1,400, 148,000. So we're ahead actually. I'm gonna test there. There's a test line there. Okay, now I'm gonna send out a few barbarians. Quickly open up that layer before the mortar gets to there, and I'm just gonna send out all my barbarians. I'm gonna use all my fingers, not all my fingers, 3 fingers in one hand, and here I'm gonna use a heal spell. And the reason for that is because of the mortar over there, and to keep my barbarians healthy. It's a single target Inferno, not really a threat. Gonna send out some minions here. There are some air bombs. Always test first. And I'll send in more minions. And also gonna have to send out my Clan Castle troops because I do want the rest of the Dark Elixir inside this base if possible. Rage spell would easily guarantee me the Dark Elixir, but I want to conserve it. Don't really want to use too many spells. You never want to use more than one spell if there isn't like that much Dark Elixir. Here, it's like an average number of Dark Elixir. We have like 1400. So even though I didn't get all of it, doesn't matter. I got a lot of it. I got 1162. So yeah, that was with around 140 troops. So definitely worth it. And we're gonna request for more troops. I only have one wall breaker here left. So again, I'm gonna train more wall breakers. One each inside each of my barracks. Okay, around 20 archers, that's good. Alright, and since we used all our minions, 8, that's going to give us 16 minions. Okay, perfect. And we have 32 troops in our camp, so we're just going to wait a few more seconds until we have at least like 50 troops. And also, if you look at our stopwatch, we have 59 minutes left, and I have farmed over 1100 Dark Elixir, which is excellent. It did slow down a bit at the end here, but yeah, I'm still going at the same pace that I normally do, which is average around 10,000 Dark Elixir per hour with this method. Okay, we have 50 troops, which is enough, and our clan castle is full. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm just gonna search for any drills that are on the outside. Also, I apologize if there are any like background noises. I do live in the city, so yeah, it gets pretty noisy at times. Okay, 74. Okay, we have these two level 4 drills. They're only about 40 to 60% full. Not really worth attacking since they are powerful defenses. Gonna require lots of barbarians and archers to get. Not really worth it. If they were 80 to 100% full, I would definitely have attacked it. Because 100% full level 4 drill occupies a total of 840 Dark Elixir. So definitely worth attacking any outside level 4 drills that are loaded. Okay, nothing. So I'm gonna come back, and we have 99 troops. Okay, great. Okay, we have 847 Dark Elixir. It's up here. Lots of golden elixir, but main focus is on that Dark Elixir. It's guarded by that Wizard Tower, level 5 mortar, and weak cannon, level 7 cannon right there. Very easy to get actually. Let's check that kind castle. Nothing's inside. And I'm gonna send out everything basically because I'm gonna have to break inside. And also gonna send in one wall breaker, which is perfect because I only need one to break inside that level 5 wall. And that should do it. So I used about 100 and I used about 90 troops, I think, or was it 80? And I got 800 Dark Elixir, and I also did manage to get some Golden Elixir as well from these collectors. That is a level 5 mortar. It's not going to be able to take out my archers in one shot. And obviously I'm not going to use any of my minions. No point in using them because minions do cost Dark Elixir. 10 of them cost 100 Dark Elixir. So you don't just want to throw them around. You really need to conserve them. 847 Dark Elixir, perfect. With around 78 troops actually. Okay, camp is at 51. Continue searching. Okay, return back. And we have 61 troops. This would have been easy to get, but obviously I don't have. I only have like 61 troops, and there's an archer queen right there. Uh, so with the full army, you could have gotten it with the rage spell, but otherwise, really not worth attacking or risking. Okay, go back home, and we have 68 troops, and because that's because we're training wall breakers, they take a while. So really want to conserve wall breakers. Don't really want to be too reckless with them because they take a while to train. It takes 2 minutes to train one wall breaker, and they only take up 2 camp spaces. Uh, and that's not a good thing because it's going to take a lot longer to get a full army when you're training a lot of wall breakers. So wall breakers are actually the most important troops for you with this composition. You have to be very careful with them. You have to know how to use them. You need to know that, if you need to know how many wall breakers you need to use. They're very important. You don't want to fail with wall breakers. And being an expert at using wall breakers will make you a much better farmer. Okay, we have 1800 centralized. And obviously I'm not going to attack it because don't have a full army. But if I was to attack it, I still would probably not attack it just because it's centralized. Any Town Hall 8 base with a centralized Dark Elixir storage with level 8 walls are very tough to get with this composition of Barbarians, Archers, and Minions. Unless you use 2 spells. If you use a Raid spell and a Heal spell, it makes it much easier to get. Oops, deployed a Barbarian right there. Um, just because of that small space between the next button. It doesn't matter. We have 80 troops right now. And okay, like as you can see from the next button right here, I'm playing on an iPad, so there is some space in between there. So if you accidentally tap that space, it's gonna deploy a barbarian, which can be very annoying. So sometimes I have to widen it up, zoom in, but I don't like to zoom in because I like to look at the whole base. I like to get a picture of it to see where all the drills are, storage are, and the Dark Elixir offer that I'm getting. So the offers have slowed down a bit. Hopefully I can continue to get drills that are on the outside. Okay, we're gonna return home, and we have 98 troops right now. Okay, lots of Dark Elixir, but most of it is inside that storage. And those level 6 drills are only about 20 to 40% full. Not really not really worth attacking because they are well guarded inside the base. Okay, let's return home, and camp is at 108. So we have around 50% of our camp full. And 108 troops may not sound like a lot, but it's enough to get drills that are on the outside of the base. And even if it's like inside the first layer, I can still get it with the assistance of a heal or a rage spell and my clan castle troops that I'm conserving. Okay, nothing in here. It's lagging a bit. Let's return home. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of lag. Okay, we have 121 troops now. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds. Yeah, we have low connection. Not sure why. Internet connection seems fine. Okay, we're back. So 126 and continue searching. Not worth attacking these level 5 drills. They're about 20 to 40% full, but they are well guarded. Even if they're on the outside, those are some powerful defenses. Okay, again, we have these drills right on the outside, and these are worth attacking just because the heroes are inactive. So I'm gonna test for any Teslas. There are Teslas right there. And if I had known, I probably would not have attacked this base because it's just gonna require more effort. Okay, gonna send out some archers here. Try to avoid the Tesla. Okay, perfect. And now I'm just gonna wait. Okay, great. And on this side, we're just gonna go for those drills. Send out some barbarians and archers right behind them. Hoping to get at least like 400 Dark Elixir from these drills. Hopefully. Okay, send out some barbarians here and some archers behind them, and that should be enough. Okay, great. And we'll head out there, and we got 346 with 50 troops, which is okay, but I was looking for at least 400 there. Okay, so let's see, we're at, I'm just gonna have to refill this barrack real quick, and then I'm gonna check my camp. There are 42 minutes left. Camp is at 99. Haven't really made too much Dark Elixir in this second half. Hoping that my luck does have a turnaround here, because I do need more Dark Elixir if I want to maintain that 20,000 Dark Elixir average. But yeah, as long as I keep searching, probability of finding Dark Elixir will still be high for me. And I should expect to find some Dark Elixir. You just have to stay optimistic. Okay, we have some level 6 drills here. 20 to 40% full. It's worth attacking. Okay, there we go. You're gonna have to use more barbarians and archers for these drills because level 6 drill has like over 1000 HP. so it requires more effort. That only has like one Dark Elixir left inside of it. Uh, really not worth using another troop for. So we got 311 Dark Elixir with 22 troops, which is definitely worth it. And camp is at 94 still, so yeah, definitely worth attacking that base for 300 Dark Elixir. Now, if you do have a hero like a archer queen or a barbarian king, then you will only make more Dark Elixir, because that way you don't have to use barbarians and archers to get outside drills. You can just quickly use like two barbarians and an archer queen and quickly just snipe the drills outside, and that way you can conserve even more of your troops. So with the hero, you can make a lot more Dark Elixir, and you can also get a full army quickly, because you're not gonna depend on barbarians and archers to get the outside drills. Okay, here we have this drill right at the middle, right here. Guessing there are Teslas right there protecting it. I really don't have enough troops, so really can't attack this base, even if my minions fly over, obviously. Yeah, definitely Teslas right there in the empty space. Okay, gonna go back to my home base, and we have 122 troops. Here, the Dark Elixir spread around these drills and that storage, not really worth attacking. It's only 1000 Dark Elixir, and if I had only gotten the level 3 drill and storage, it's gonna require at least 100 troops, and only gonna be able to get like 800 Dark Elixir. And it would also be risky if there was something inside the clan castle. If there was like a dragon in there, that would be definitely risky with only 100 troops. So not really worth attacking that type of base for that little Dark Elixir. Okay, we're gonna go back, head home. 133 troops. So yeah, so far I'm like in a drought right now. Sometimes this does happen where you can search for like 30 minutes and not find much. Yeah, it's been like 30 minutes and I haven't really found much Dark Elixir. But we still have a lot of time. We have 36 minutes left, which is enough time to get a good amount of Dark Elixir as long as we pass this drought. Okay, return home. We're at 144. Okay, return home again. We're at 158. Just have to keep searching. And there we go. We have found level 3 drill. Okay, we're going to send out some barbarians here on this side and that side. Archers behind them. And then those barbarians are going to travel towards that barrack. And now we can send in archers behind those barbarians. Archers were not able to avoid the mortar splash. Come on, archers, you got to stay behind the barbarians. Okay, there we go. And here we're going to use some barbarians. And we're just going to have to wait. This town hall does have a lot of HP. Okay, and now we're going to send out some more archers on the sides. And okay, one barbarian there. Keep the mortar distracted. Okay, and there we go. Got all the Dark Elixir and we're out 722. So yeah, finally found some Dark Elixir and hopefully I can continue to find more. Okay, so we're at 115. The storage is right there. I'm guessing there are Teslas protecting it. 1000 Dark Elixir. Yeah, let's go for it. Test for that, test the clan castle. Nothing's inside. So what do I do if I'm faced against a base like this? Well, place a heal spell and then spam your barbarians. There's literally nothing this guy can do against these barbarians with the heal spell. Other than giant bomb, but I've already tested for that. There's no giant bomb there. So now I'm gonna just send in everything here, and those barbarians are gonna take the. No, some of them went for the clan castle, but I did manage to get almost all of it. There's 165 remaining. Some of them perfectly fine. Got 836 Dark Elixir and used about under 100 troops, I think. So camp is at 19, and that's fine. So we're just gonna wait until we have 50 troops and then continue searching again. So looking at the stopwatch, we have 30 minutes remaining, and we have stolen around 14,700 Dark Elixir, which is okay. So I still have enough time to get 5,300 Dark Elixir if I want to hit that 20,000 mark. So looking at my attack log, as you can see, there was a drought. In the last 30 minutes, I was only able to get 2,000, around 4,000 Dark Elixir in the last 30 minutes, which is under 5,000. You want to aim for like 5,000 every 30 minutes. Actually, that's a good amount. And anything under that is yeah, not enough for me. So you have 33 troops, and I'm at 904 trophies, which is okay. I'm still at silver 2, but I don't want to go down to silver 3. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly snipe, get some trophies, 2 barbarians on this town hall, and let the game simulate those barbarians. And since that was a 33 trophy offer, I'm gonna have 11 more trophies. So that's how I quickly gain trophies. If I'm falling like behind, I can just quickly let the game simulate it. I can just place 2 barbarians or 2 archers on the town hall and let the game simulate. So here there are 22 trophies. Just put 2 barbarians on that town hall and just let the game simulate, and that should be 7 trophies right there. And I'm not really losing much. I'm only using 2 barbarians, and my barracks are still my barracks are still training. So if we look at my camp, I have actually more troops right now. I have 39 troops. Okay, there's 33 trophies here, so I'm not gonna attack that. That looks fishy. As you can see, empty spaces, and there's a cannon right there. So it's possible that it's guarded by Teslas. You don't want to attack those types of bases. Okay, Town Hall 10, nope. Okay, here we can attack this. 2 archers, and that's gonna be 10 trophies. Okay, camp is at 45. $35 trophy offer. Nah. There's Archer Tower next to that town hall. Okay, 30 trophies. And place 2 archers. Let the game simulate. And right now we should have at least 50 troops in our camp. $48 troops, so 50 there actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna start searching again for any outside drills. Obviously, if I had a hero, I wouldn't need to simulate those barbarians and archers. I could just use a archer queen and just quickly snipe. But since I don't have an archer queen or a barbarian king, I'm gonna have to just place 2 barbarians to quickly gain trophies here in silver. Almost everyone, well, not everyone, like 80% of people have their town halls outside, so it's very easy to snipe and get your trophies back. So we're at 53, and gonna continue searching drills. And as I've stated before, I usually always manage to get around 20,000 Dark Elixir. So I'm not really worried. There's like 25 minutes left and I'm only at like 1,500 Dark Elixir. Uh, I'm still like confident that I can gain 5,000 more Dark Elixir in those 25 remaining minutes. Just because I also do believe in the law of balance, which is basically if you're unlucky, if you can't find anything for like 30 minutes, doesn't matter. If you keep searching, you're still gonna be able to make enough in the long run to for the average to balance out. Law of averages. Okay, I'm just gonna use a few more archers right there, and that should be enough. No, there's a Tesla right there. Never mind. Gonna have to send out more barbarians, and that should be enough. And we'll head out there. 240, which is okay. Not really much. Gonna refill my barracks while I wait. Right, forgot to train minions. 8 each here. Okay, and we have 50 troops, so continue searching. Okay, return home. 64 troops. And I'm also gonna have another video showing you guys how I farm with 2 barracks boosted. Obviously on this account I don't boost at all. I farm without boosting. So however, I am gonna do a 2-hour boost session for people who do boost, just to show you guys how fast you can farm with 2 barracks as well. I'm confident that I can farm a lot more than 20,000 in 2 hours with 2 barracks boosted. So look forward to that as well. And I might also do one with 4 barracks boosted to show you guys the maximum potential. Okay, here we have level 6 drills. Powerful defenses, not worth attacking. It's going to require too many troops. Okay, return home. 80 troops. This person has literally nothing. Okay, let's go back home and We have 102 troops. Lots of golden elixir, but those drills are inside the base. Only 1,000, not worth attacking. And of course, I'm only focusing on the dark elixir. I'll show you guys in another video of how I balance dark elixir with golden elixir. But for this, I'm going to show you how I maximize dark elixir. Like if I need a lot of dark elixir in a short amount of time, this is the method I use. But if I need like gold and elixir at the same time, then I use a different method, and I'll show you guys that in another video. And I'm also going to show you guys how I focus on golden elixir with a video session of me just focusing on golden elixir. Okay, here 1500. Nope, it's in the storage in the center. And I'm gonna go back home again. Camps at 125. So I'm getting really unlucky in this second half. Can't manage to find dark elixir. Right now I'm still confident. I think I can still manage to find a good amount because I have been searching a lot, so it's only a matter of time right now. The dark elixir will show up. Okay, let's return home. 144. And we have 18 minutes left. So if I want to hit that 20,000 mark, I need around okay, let's go for this. This is pretty easy to get. Okay, and let's use a rage spell because I need to get that pretty quickly. Okay, that should be good enough. Actually, no, that mortar quickly took out my archers. Okay, so a few minions and archers, and we can head out there. So around 800 dark elixir, which is good. It was quick and easy. We have 102 troops left, 104. So I need around 4,400 dark elixir to hit that 20,000 mark. So yeah, I have 16 minutes to do so. 16 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's do this. Okay, lots of dark elixir, but it's inside the base here. Can I get it? Nope, I need a heal spell. Yeah, not gonna be able to get it with this much troops and one rage. Mainly because of that Barbarian King in the center. He's gonna distract all my troops, and while my troops are distracted, they're gonna get constantly hit by the splash defenses. So a centralized Barbarian King or Archer Queen are very, very deadly if there are splash defenses at the core as well. All the Dark Elixir is inside that storage. Well, 99% of it. Alright, let's return home. We have 124 troops. 15 minutes left. So it's always a race against time. Really try to, time yourself. If you're timing yourself, and if you also write down how much Dark Elixir you're making per hour, if you keep track of that, then I guarantee you that you will improve, and you will learn to improve to make more Dark Elixir. As long as you keep in mind the rules, which is efficiency. You want to be efficient. You want to get an army quick. Conservation. You want to conserve your troops. You want to conserve your spells. And you just want to keep searching. You also don't want to take risks. You want to be at least 95% confident that you can get the Dark Elixir before attacking that base. If you can't, if there's some sort of, if you have at least 10% chance that you're gonna fail, if you know that, then don't go for it. Don't take the risk. Keep searching. Attack a base that you know you can get the Dark Elixir from. And sometimes people who first try this method try to attack a base inside, attack a base with limited number of troops. They fail. You are going to fail if this is your first time. But over time, you're going to get better. And as long as you get better, as long as you're improving, that's what counts. And you will improve. You will learn to make more Dark Elixir and in the long run. As long as you keep learning, you are going to get better. So camp is at 143. Okay, here we have some drills on outside. Great. We're going to focus on these two sides with Barbarians. Okay, send out archers. Mortars right there. We can avoid the mortar. Perfect. Don't think I need any. I don't think I need to deploy any more of my troops. Actually, I have to because of that archer tower. There's 2 level 8 archer towers here. So that should do it right here. Looks like the wizard tower caught my archers. Okay, there we go. Here, gonna have to remove this builder hut first. The cannon's in range. Okay, perfect. And send out barbarians on these 2 barracks. And right after they remove those 2 barracks, archers are gonna go after the drill right after that dark factory. And yeah, that's good enough. Great. And we'll just end it there. 810 Dark Elixir. Perfect. So those level 3 drills were 100% full. Okay, great. And we have around 12 minutes left. So let's see. Can I get that 20,000 Dark Elixir in 2 hours? There's 12 minutes left, and let's see. We have 95 troops. Still have not used my clan castle, and I have 2 spells left. So I just need to find some Dark Elixir. No Dark Elixir here. Okay, we have 1400 here, but it's in the center, protected by 3 level 6 mortars. And I do have under 100 troops. 1600, again, centralized level 6 mortars guarding that Dark Elixir storage. Okay, we have some Dark Elixir here. I'm going to try to avoid luring that Barbarian King. Or try to get the Dark Elixir before the King comes out. There's like a few left, but that level 6 Wizard Tower is guarding it, which is a problem. Here, there's no walls right there, so I'm going to try to send out all my Barbarians here. That level 6 Wizard Tower is just too deadly. Gonna have to send out my minions. And gonna have to use a heal spell here. Have to because of that level 6 Wizard Tower. So that heal spell is gonna keep my minions alive. And I'm gonna be able to get the rest of the Dark Elixir. So I did manage to get 730 Dark Elixir with one heal spell and around 80 troops, I guess. Okay, and we're gonna cook some. No, we don't need wall breakers. We have 3 of them. We're gonna need minions. We're gonna need 6 here, 6 here. So that's gonna be 12, and we already have 4. So that's gonna make it 16, and we have 39 troops. Okay, we're just gonna keep searching, actually. Because we have around 9 minutes left, and I need 3,000 Dark Elixir. So can I get the 3,000 Dark Elixir in 9 minutes? Hopefully I can. Okay, return home. And we have 56 troops. Come on, level 6 drills. Okay, great. We found lots of Dark Elixir here. So yeah, as long as you keep searching, your luck will turn around. Let's open that up. And let's get our Barbarians in there. And send the rest of our archers. Quickly take that drill. And now we're going to focus on this level 4 drill. And we're going to send in our clan castle troops. We're going to have to use that raid spell. And let's open up that layer as well for our Barbarians. So minions have quickly taken it. Perfect. And that's all we're going to get because that one is yeah, that's going to be very difficult to get. We did not have enough troops. But we did get 1,500 Dark Elixir. Awesome. So 1,000. We have 156,500 Dark Elixir. Okay, and we don't need wall breakers because we're running out of troops. I mean, we're running out of time. We have 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and I need to get around 1,500 more Dark Elixir. Okay, so we have 6 minions. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that should do it. So we have 36 troops at the moment. And we need 1,500 Dark Elixir to hit that 20,000 mark. So come on, can I get it? because that's the goal. I really want that 20,000 Dark Elixir in these 2 hours. No. No. 427. So yeah, this has been a very unlucky second half. In the first half, I've made over 11,000 Dark Elixir. And here, I've been struggling to make enough Dark Elixir. It's just been a drought. Uh, and you are gonna experience droughts like this where sometimes in 1 hour you're not gonna be able to make more than 6,000 Dark Elixir just because of the offers. Sometimes it's really difficult to find any Dark Elixir that's easy to get. So we're at 57 troops. We have 4 minutes left. You just need one of those bases with outside drills. Okay, there is 829. With the heal spell, I probably could have gotten it even with this much troops, just because of the level of splash. Those are weak splash defenses. My archers can live them, so it's going to be very easy to get the Dark Elixir from those types of bases, even with the limited number of troops. So yeah, even though if oh look, oh man, that's a lot of Dark Elixir, but it's really well guarded here. I'm only gonna be able to get one drill, I think. Um, yeah, gonna have to attack from this side, from the bottom. Only gonna be able to get one, hopefully. Let's send out Barbarians here, archers here, and send out minions right on that mortar. Gonna have to send out my... No, there's an air bomb there. Gonna have to send out my clan castle troops. And yeah, they should be able to get the Dark Elixir drill level 6. Awesome. So I did manage to get a lot of Dark Elixir here. And that's all I can get, actually. So 1,350. Oh my goodness, this is so close. I need about 121 Dark Elixir to hit that 20,000 Dark Elixir mark. Can I do it? I have 2 minutes left. Look at the timer. 2 minutes left. And I just need 120 Dark Elixir. 121 Dark Elixir. So I'm going to have to try to quickly find the drill. Just so I can hit that 20,000 mark. And I can title my video 20,000 Dark Elixir in 2 hours without boosting or using heroes. So this is basically a battle against time. We have drills right there. Can I get it? Only have this many troops. I don't think I can get that. No, not enough troops. Okay, 29 troops now. Okay, let's search. 120. This could be perfect. One archer. Let the game simulate. And I think I'm like one Dark Elixir short. But I should be able to get that from my drill. One of my drills. And that should make it 20,000 Dark Elixir. Yeah, look at that. 157,999. So I'm one Dark Elixir. I'm almost like around one Dark Elixir short. We have 32 troops. And looking at our timer. Okay, we have Dark Elixir. The storage is right there. I think I can get... No, there's no wall breakers. I can't break inside. 34 seconds left. As you guys can see from that stopwatch. 30 seconds. 25. You know what? Let's just attack this drill. Let's just go for one last whatever raid. However many. There's like How much was that? Yeah, there was like 4 Dark Elixir in there. Okay, whatever. 7 seconds, I got 4 Dark Elixir. But whatever. That's the end. And we have 158,000 Dark Elixir. I started with 138,000. So I ended with 158,000. That's 20,000 Dark Elixir in 2 hours. And even though the second hour wasn't as great as the first hour, I still managed to hit that 20,000 mark. I think I farmed around 8,000 to 9,000 in the second hour, which is still great. And by using this method, which was a very simple method, I did not boost, did not use heroes, used barbarians, archers, minions. I started searching without a full army, with an incomplete army, and I kept attacking these bases with drills outside. I kept attacking drills. I conserved my troops, used as less troops as needed to get that Dark Elixir. And that's how I was able to make 20,000 Dark Elixir in 2 hours. So I really hope you guys learned a lot from this and enjoyed watching it. If you did, definitely like and also comment below if you guys like this and would also like to watch more of these live 2-hour sessions of how I farm a lot of resources fast. And also if you guys want to see another video of me farming with two barracks boosted, and another one with me focusing on both gold elixir and dark elixir. So yeah, definitely comment below, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye, have a nice day, later.